The search in Australian waters for what could be the remains of the missing Malaysia Airlines plane has resumed this morning. It was suspended overnight. 4 military planes are scouring a vast area in the southern part of the Indian Ocean for the debris. Now let's go live to our correspondent in Asia, John Bailey, who is in Beijing. John, good morning. Well, yesterday a little bit of hope was reignited with the news that an Australian satellite had picked up the two pictures of the two debris, one of them 24 meters long, and now the search has resumed. Can you just bring us the latest, what is going on there today?
Well, morning Dan, what we have is you have these 4 Australian long-range reconnaissance flights that are, or planes that are in the area, in that search area, which is about 2,500 kilometers west of Perth, which is on the west side of Australia. They are searching that area at the moment, and they've all left on different times earlier today. And they because of the distance, they only have about 2 to 3 hours to transverse the area. So they are trying to cover as much as possible within the limited time that they have. So four Australian planes at the moment. You also have New Zealand joining the search and sending long-range jets to that area, and the Americans will be sending a jet to the area as well this evening to try and assist with the search. You also have military vessels that are going towards this area, and already there's one merchant ship in the area.
Okay, well, let's stress that while the Australians say the satellite has shown some credible, these pictures are some credible, they've stressed though that it is too early to say whether or not they belong to the MH370. They've stressed that a number of times.
Yeah, that's true, because the Australians are saying that already they had a problem yesterday with the weather not being conducive for the search, but they did say that they are picking up some ultrasonic sound, could be emanating from the black box of the plane, if it indeed is the crash site. So what they are saying is that until they find any evidence of this debris, only then will they be conclusively be able to say that it belongs, whether it belongs to flight MH370 or not. And already, as I said, there's one merchant vessel from Norway. It's in the area. They've been searching, the sailors, they've been searching all night. They haven't found anything yet, but the Malaysians are saying that this is probably the best lead that they have so far to try and locate the missing vessel. But the Australians are quietly optimistic that this might be the crash site of the missing flight.
John, how has this news been received in Beijing, particularly by members, the family members of those who were on board flight MH370? Because we understand more than half of the 239 people on board were Chinese nationals. I mean, recently they've been distressed, they've been upset with the Malaysian authorities for not telling them truth. This news about a possible find, how has it been received by them?
Well, the Chinese family members here are visibly distraught. Most of them are hoping that their family members will still be alive. So the news that this could be a possible crash site that the Australians are detecting, it has come as a big shock to them. And all that they're asking at this stage is that especially the Malaysian authorities provide them with as much information and accurate information as soon as possible, so that they can try and find some kind of closure. Because the mere fact that they haven't found anything, no debris, no distress signal, that gives them some hope that maybe their loved ones are still alive. But authorities are already preparing these families that they should expect the worst.
Yeah, at least tough as it may be, it will bring a little bit of closure. It's worse being in a position where you actually have no clue, no idea what has happened to your loved one. As you said earlier, John, just to finish our conversation for now, the planes are far away from Australia, about 2,500 kilometers, and they only have about 2 hours to scour the area. Are you aware if they'll be doing that in shifts throughout the day, weather permitting, or is it only a morning operation for now?
Well, what they're doing is they're leaving at separate times in the morning so that they can cross over the times that they are searching these different planes. So once one fly back to the Australian mainland, they still have 3 left, and so it will continue until there's only 1 flight in the area. That's why they're also relying on these merchant cargo vessels that are in the area and that will be heading to the possible crash site, because the Norwegians are there at the request of the Australians to try and find this plane, try and find this debris, and that's why the US Navy will also be sending a plane there. The concern really is the black box. The black box of the plane only has 30 days in which it can transmit this ultrasonic sound, and it's already experts are saying already a third of the battery power has died of the black box, so that it's really a race against time at the moment.
Know more about your world.
eNCA.com